Mr. Gorbachev, Tear Down This Podcast was filmed in front of a live studio audience.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 11 of Mr. Gorbachev, Tear Down This Podcast. It's been a long time. We had our little summer hiatus. Took some time off from the show, as you probably noticed, or maybe you didn't. Who cares? Anyway, we have a Gmail. If you want to send us hate mail, GorbachevPodcast@gmail.com. We have a Patreon account at Mr. Gorbachev Tear Down This Podcast. Just type that in on the website. Do whatever. We have Twitter at GorbachevCast because podcast didn't fit in the name, so it's just at GorbachevCast. So you can email us or you can tweet us. Just ask us questions or whatever. Maybe we'll answer them on the show. Maybe not.
Probably not.
Because we probably hate you. You know?
Definitely.
Yeah. If you have a stupid name, we're not going to respond. I'm kidding. If we don't respond, it's a random coincidence. You can also send us ideas for stuff you want us to talk about on the show, and we'll give you credit for that idea, and maybe we'll use it. So, yeah, enjoy the show.
Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this
Podcast.
I'm Walker.
I'm JP.
And welcome to this week's episode of Mr. Gorbachev Tear Down This Podcast. Fuck.
Nice and snappy. This boy over here, he really knows how to make an entrance. So,
Well, I was off to a good start, and then I forgot what I was going to do.
Well, that's fine, because, you know, it probably wouldn't have been that great anyways. Just kidding.
Whatever.
I'm giving the old boy a hard time.
Yeah. Anywho, we'll go see how your day was. That's what I was going to do.
Ooh, how was my day today? My day was pretty good. I woke up at like 10:30. I went to Arms with a crowd of people. And then I did my homework, and then I came over here around 4, and I've been here ever since.
I didn't do anything all day. I went to Subway, and that was it. That was my whole day. So, this week's topic, real snappy, is best and worst
Things
that
happen
over
the
summer.
exclamation point.
Now, to clarify, that's not things that happen to us, because it's boring.
Oh, but it could be.
Well, not like personal stuff. Because, as you all may know, people who know me, I just went through a terrible breakup. But if you don't know me, who cares?
Yeah, who cares? It's irrelevant and no one cares.
It's not personal. The thing that you pick can't be personal, is what I'm saying. The breakup is personal. Anywho, let's, sorry. Heads for best. Tails for worst.
That's usually how it goes. I'd say, yes. Ooh.
That is tails.
For worst.
Okay, so what is the worst thing that happened to anyone over the summer? I'll go first. I think it was No Man's Sky.
It's pretty bad.
For those of you who are not educated, No Man's Sky is a video game, which was promised by our Lord and Savior, Sean Murray.
Don't you mean No Man's Lie?
No Man's Lie is what we call it now, because it's a big joke. It's nothing. It was supposed to be you fly around this planet. You fly around this whole galaxy that's like, there's like 18 quintillion planets, and the whole thing, it's like, you do all this amazing stuff. You go into, like, you fight pirates and shit, and you steal things from people, and it's awesome, and you, like, discover new life forms, but then it turns out that it's just Minecraft on multiple planets, and all the planets have already been discovered by other aliens, so it's just, like...
Really, really stupid and
like,
pointless.
it's just, like, white imperialism.
And it's just a waste of time. Well, it's not as fun as white imperialism. Exactly.
Because you can't, like, hand out smallpox blankets.
Or subjugate entire races.
Exactly.
But so it's not fun. And if you're listening to this, don't buy it because I regret spending that money. But I don't think that's the worst thing that
actually,
happened.
If you're listening to this, please buy it because if you're going to buy it from anyone,
I'm trying to sell mine.
I'm selling it too.
Please.
I'm selling it for $50 instead of $60.
I'll sell it for 25 cents. I don't care. I just would like to make some money off of it. But I don't think that's the worst thing that happened this summer, to be honest. I mean, there's got to be
True,
somebody
people-
who got like disemboweled or something, or
People died.
Yeah, I mean,
well-
No Man's Sky. That's just a minor blip on the radar of world tragedy.
But I lost $60 whole.
Oh, your $60 worth more than all the human lives in the entire world.
I mean, it's worth. Never mind. It's not. You're
I
right.
think Suicide Squad was the worst thing to happen this summer.
Oh, my waste of $30. No, yeah, $30.
No, and the waste of a universe. A perfectly good universe that was now ruined by characters who will return endlessly forever in the rest of the next, who knows, 10 years?
I think they're just not going to do anything, and everyone's going to die. Like,
Whatever. I don't even care.
DC, I care.
No, but you know what? You can't
My
care.
whole life.
It just is what it is.
No, it
It's a
isn't.
crappy summer for movies, honestly. What the fuck was this? Like,
Well,
what we
that
have,
could be
you
it.
know,
Just like the movie industry.
The movie it's so bad. It's so disappointing. It's just, they shove out shit after shitty movies.
I think that. Well, did we talk about Batman vs Superman? I don't think it was out while we were doing the podcast.
There's no point in talking about that. Everybody knows.
But I'm saying like that is a summer movie, so maybe DC in general.
Did that come out? That came out in May, didn't it?
But that's like summer movie season, and Marvel they put out one movie, and it was already better than both of those movies.
Oh, you know what? No, it didn't come out in May. It came out in March. What's wrong with you?
It did not.
It didn't come out in May. It came out in April or March.
When did Batman vs Superman come out? Oh, March 20th.
Kick that out of here.
All right, 27% on Rotten Tomatoes. Steady.
Shit, it was a shitty movie.
I had
But
fun.
that's not the worst. I mean, listen, somebody got, like, decapitated by, like, a Chinese mob, okay?
Yeah,
Who
but,
knows?
like, we don't-
I mean, we don't know, okay?
Well,
somebody got hacked to pieces.
But the
I
thing
mean,
is, if I got hacked to pieces, that's not the worst thing to happen to anyone. Because it's personal.
because we all walk through this valley of misery together.
Exactly. Oh, ooh. Okay, I don't want to watch that. So, no, this is all over the year.
So really nothing bad actually happened this summer, because, I mean, how can you define something that's bad?
Well, I mean, like something
it's
that...
just meaningless, isn't it?
No, something
Does
that...
any of it really matter?
Yes,
Why?
because it hurts us all.
Hurts who?
Everyone. Something that...
Does it?
It was bad. Like,
No.
it's bad for multiple people.
There's
Like, No
nothing
Man's
here-
Sky, we're not the only people who hated it.
It's not the worst thing that happened this summer.
But it's pretty bad. And that's what I'm talking
not
about.
that
like
bad.
A general thing.
No,
Well, like...
I don't think you can say anything is good or bad.
I think
because
you're
you know
mean
why?
to me.
I'm not mean to you.
Yes, you are. You're being mean to me right now.
No, I'm not.
You're patronizing me.
No, I'm not. Patronizing would be like making fun of you in in a different way.
You're saying this podcast is dumb.
No.
Well, look, JP, if you want to leave the podcast,
I'm just
go right ahead. The door is over there. Anyway, Gene Wilder died.
Okay, fine. I accept that.
Kenny Baker died.
No, Gene Wilder's crushing.
I don't know who that is. Antoine Yelchin died in the summer.
Oh yeah,
Muhammad
that
Ali.
was tragic. Oh, that was also very bad. Who else died? There was somebody else. Somebody else who was famous.
Yeah, but this is like not summer.
No. Whatever.
Sir
Let's think
Terry
of it.
Wogan. No.
Hey, Trump presidency?
Trump presidency. He's not the president yet.
Possibility of a Trump presidency?
But that's been looming over our heads for a long time. So I feel like that's,
Ah, you're right.
this is a tough topic.
Oh, this is hard.
Is this like nothing happened?
Damn it.
Nothing happened over
This
the
is the
summer.
summer that we're all going to forget. Because nothing memorable happened in the global sphere.
Jeez, maybe this is the worst topic we've ever had.
Well, can you think of anything that really, really stands out as being awful?
No.
Like, I
Or
can't think of
good.
anything
I can't
being
think of anything
good or
good.
bad. Okay, just change the topic right now. First thing you think of, what does it go?
Oh, that's cheap though.
What?
Maybe we'll cut that whole thing out.
No. This is good.
I'll work around.
It shows how our podcast is evolving.
It's not. What? Spencer's trying to give me information.
Brexit.
Brexit.
Nice, man.
I have a good segue.
That wasn't that bad.
Brexit's pretty bad.
It's very bad.
We'll say Brexit is the worst.
It's not, though.
Okay, well, the best thing.
No. Not Brexit. Brexit might be
No. So, I'm trying to segue into a different topic.
Okay, please.
Now, the worst thing that happened, we have to figure that out.
Okay.
We have these rules.
But
Brexit was bad.
Brexit was bad.
But, like, why do I care?
Because...
I don't.
You don't...
Didn't affect me.
Yeah, you're right.
That's also personal.
So you're making it personal, but you can't make it personal.
Okay, so it's not personal.
But it is personal. Because you're like, it's not personal.
It is personal. Okay, so then, I think it was like a movie or something.
Suicide Squad.
We'll go back to that.
What was really bad? There was something worse than Suicide Squad. What was it?
No, it's Suicide Squad. Oh, Ghostbusters.
The BFG.
Ghostbusters. It was funny.
I didn't watch the BFG, but no one went to go see it, which was a problem.
I heard it was just not
good. Yeah, but also Ghostbusters, I heard, was a piece of shit.
I'd say that was the worst thing, but I thought it was the worst movie I've ever seen before I watched Suicide Squad.
No, but Suicide Squad, that had good parts.
No, the problem with Suicide Squad is it doesn't feel like a movie.
No, but it had good parts.
It didn't. Name one.
Okay, Harley Quinn.
Okay.
Good.
Why?
Because she killed it.
I mean, Margot Robbie
killed it.
Was good Harley Quinn.
Yeah, just the acting in some parts were great.
But, like, in the movie, it wasn't
She did a good job.
I think it wasn't enough for me to say, like, good.
I'm not saying it's a good movie. I'm just saying she did a good job.
I don't want to say that they did
anything. Can you say that anybody in whatever... What was the other movie that we were talking about?
The BFG.
No, not that movie.
Ghostbusters.
Yeah, can you think of... Was there any good acting in that movie? At all? Was there anybody?
Liam Hemsworth.
Was a good one?
Was amazing.
I heard he was an idiot.
He was so funny.
Oh my god.
That was kind of the problem with the movie. Because everyone's like, oh, this is feminist bullcrap.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
But the only good part of the movie was a guy.
That is ironic.
Joke's on them.
Yeah. Big time. They're making a remake of Ocean's 11.
I don't care.
With an all-female cast.
I don't care.
Because why not?
I don't care.
Let's just churn out some more bullshit.
I don't care. I'm not going to see it. I don't care.
No, but I just fucking hate the movie industry right now.
It's going to be bad forever.
I mean, they're remaking The Magnificent Seven, like a crappy movie from the 70s.
Ooh-wee.
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 Oh, the worst thing that happened this summer was Rec Basketball.
Official Walker Dean burp of the podcast. I won't do another one. Yeah, how about Rec Basketball?
That was the worst thing that happened. Ruined our
there you go.
Ruins our lives.
We can talk all about it, and it's not technically personal to us because it affected the entire school, and it actually affected Spencer, my brother, because I told him to make memes for us, and now he can't. Well, let's tell the story of Wii U, the Ballad of Wii U.
Once upon a time, I talked to, do we name names?
We talked to...
Name and address withheld.
Yeah, we talked to...
Name and address withheld.
About starting up a rec basketball team called,
Wii U.
Wii U.
Like the game console.
Like the game console, and, didn't work out.
Yes, it did.
No, it didn't.
Do you want me to tell the story?
It didn't work out. It didn't work out at all, ever.
It worked.
It wasn't fun. I just wanted to play basketball. I didn't realize
fun.
how far away the rec basketball season was, and everybody hated our team because there's unresolved beef in
Look, you're not doing it justice. You're not doing the team justice.
I hate the drama, man. It's just like...
Well, JP does not like drama, but I am one person who just eats that up.
No,
I love drama.
No, you don't.
Because I didn't care about any of it, but it was funny to piss people off. So I kept. So
that's just called being a troll, though.
Yeah, but better.
He's a troll who lives under the bridge.
I don't stop that. Anyway, you're patronizing me. So started off. I was approached and asked to join this team. This little fun little club, Wii U, a basketball team of sorts.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, cool. So turns out the thing in our school with all of our freshman basketball teams is senior basketball teams. Oops. The senior basketball teams. We all have like some requirements to being a rec team. You need to have a team, right? Which technically we did. We have 5 players.
However, it's disputed that we had a team.
It was
you don't
disputed.
have enough players on your team. You don't have a team. Blah,
but we
blah,
did.
blah.
They were being
We
narcs.
had a team. They were just well, they weren't narcotics officers, but they were being irritating.
Well, they were total narcs.
They were total narcs.
So anyway, we had a team. They all have a Facebook group. So we needed a Facebook group. We had a page and everything. We had a logo, which was necessary. And every team, they all make memes. Memes related to
other
rec basketball.
players.
Other players, the teams themselves, yada, yada, yada. And
etc.
etc., etc. I went in to Wii U, and I looked at all the other teams, and I was like, these memes are horrible.
They were really quite atrocious.
They were the worst memes.
Yeah, they were really bad.
I know maybe we'll lose some viewers, some listeners for this.
Okay.
But straight out, not good. They're bad memes.
Yeah, they're bad.
They're not good. Like they're boring.
There's nothing good about them.
Maybe I don't understand them.
I think out of all the teams, I feel like Sleep Glove had the best memes.
Sleep Glove Basketball Club had amazing memes.
Hail Glove, by the way.
Hail Glove.
Hail to the glove.
Yeah.
But Kaladimon, the team that we are now a part of, I mean, the memes are weak.
Well, you spoiled the twist. How we're a part of whatever. So
doesn't matter. What else? Who else? There's also another team called Butt, but they don't really do a good job.
Yeah,
I don't even know that they exist
anymore.
because it's like the typical Sko Butt sort of deal from last year.
So, I forgot the last requirement was a chant.
Yeah.
So Skolati Mun, well, theirs is like Skomun.
Skomun, yeah.
Yeah. So they say Skomun, Sko being let's go, Mun, Skomun, and that's boring. So
It's
our
not that bad.
chant,
Sko Butt was amazing.
Sko Butt is beautiful. That's
This
like
was
butter.
It became
Like-
a movement last year. Oh
that was
my
like
God.
the last year's like senior motto.
Sko Butt. Yeah.
Yeah. But our chant was ooey.
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 Ooey, ooey, ooey.
Ooey. Wee-oo.
Wee-oo.
So basically, this is kind of cool because like to people who aren't aware of this, it's like a fairy tale.
Yeah.
Like, and if you're listening to it from our perspective, well, not from our perspective, from your perspective, like an outsider, you'd be like, Wii U's the best.
Obviously.
They're just a team and they're awesome.
Yep.
Also because once I got on the team, the quality of the memes improved, I feel.
Yeah.
Call it a humble brag.
Our previous meme person was not doing a good job.
And yeah, I mean, that's
just where it's at.
It's true. Like the memes were lacking. So
They
I
weren't
went
funny.
in.
They made sense in one person's head.
Yeah.
In one person's head alone.
Yeah.
And that was it.
Yeah.
Not
So,
effective memes.
personally, I feel that I made better memes. I helped the page out a little bit.
He did.
So we started getting some attention. And then the manager started some beef. I don't want to
It's ruined his life.
I don't want to get into
let's
it.
Let's not talk about it at all.
But long story short, Kaladi Mun just went down hard on Wii U. We stopped getting likes. Nobody went to our page. It was done. It's a tragedy, pure and simple. And then JP and I decided that the only way that we could salvage this is by, we got to get some sort of profit. So we made a deal with the devil. JP signed a contract, and now he's on Skolati Mun. He's part of the team, and they are willing to pay him $100.
So yeah, that's it. That's all she wrote.
That's the whole thing.
But we're trying to get Walker on the team too.
But I don't really care.
Well, the only reason I want to play basketball is so I can play with you.
Well, yeah,
that's it.
That's the only reason I started playing. But I mean, I could just not play.
Then I'm not gonna play.
Well then, ooey.
Ooey.
That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, that's all I gotta say about that. So, yeah.
So yeah, I think that was the worst thing because it was just a debacle.
Just horrible, ruined friendships. Two of my closest friends, they're not friends anymore because of this, just
rec
war
basketball?
crime that is rec basketball.
That's the town we live in.
I mean, honestly.
Yeah.
Ah.
So, the rise and fall of Wii U basketball.
We were eaten up by the big guys.
That's the worst thing that happened.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Okay. Now the best thing.
Yeah.
You're gonna agree with me because here's the segue.
Okay.
The best thing is JP and I discovered just how amazing Mortal Kombat truly is.
Oh yes.
We both got
yes.
we both got Mortal Kombat
Oh
X.
my God, yes.
And what an amazing game.
Oh, it's so much fun. So brutal.
So that is the best thing to happen.
That is the best
this
thing
summer.
to happen this summer.
So we've already decided that. But before we just wrap it up, that's the end of the episode. I got a little sub podcast to go into. So it is the best and worst character that you would like to see in the next Mortal Kombat game.
Oh my God. Wait, yeah. Oh my God, yes.
So I think that's a great one.
Yeah, that is a great topic. Alright, just anybody?
Just anyone. in the world.
Anything?
We'll start with worst because we already flipped the coin.
Okay.
So the worst being like a character you don't want in Mortal Kombat. You wouldn't want to play as. And I see it like you also wouldn't want to kill them.
Yeah.
So like an old lady. Or something.
No, that'd be funny.
Well, if it, like your grandma. Unless you hate your grandma.
I don't hate my grandma.
Well, you wouldn't want to see her get her spine ripped out and turned into ice and then jabbed into her forehead.
Or stabbed.
Or just stabbed.
Eyes got
Sure.
brutally murdered.
Her head is eaten like a corn cob.
Yeah. It's bad. But anyways, okay, let's think about... You know who would be really fun to play as?
Who?
Colonel Harlan Sanders of KFC.
He'd be fun to play as?
Fun to play as.
So
and he has multiple costumes. He'd be wearing his Southern gentleman suit or his like apron with his face on it, and then he could his fatality could be like he deep fries you.
So that's a good character.
Yeah, no. Oh,
we're talking about the worst.
Wait, okay. So the worst would probably be
Name and address withheld.
Why?
I don't know.
Well, we can't even... I had to bleep his name out.
Okay.
We can't say it. We can't talk about him because no one knows who it is. I think...
Harambe!
Harambe! Harambe's a gorilla!
You could still play as him.
He's sick! You would love to play as him.
But he's just gonna die. He's just gonna get shot.
Nope.
The kid! The kid that's responsible for Harambe's death!
Or...
How about...
Short Round from Indiana Jones.
No, that'd be fun. That'd be cool. Who would just be not advantageous to play as?
But like, the tricky...
man!
The slippery slope is...
Oh, Gabe the dog.
Gabe the dog. We don't know his full
Jurassic
potential.
Bork.
We don't know the full potential of Gabe the dog.
We don't... Oh, Scooby would be a good one.
Scooby.
But okay, we'll get to this later.
We'll get to
it's gonna
that.
Be so hard.
People who listen to this podcast need to know Scooby is our mascot.
Yeah, he's our mascot.
Like, Scooby, JP's dog, we'll start putting pictures up.
Yeah.
You need to love him as much as we do.
He's a god.
I've never loved a dog more than JP's dog.
The other one is kind of useless.
Yeah, well, Chloe's fine. I give Chloe some love.
But you know, Scoob, there's nothing. I've never encountered a dog quite like Scooby Doo.
Yeah, I mean,
but we gotta find somebody.
Well, I was gonna say the time Chloe, like I was sleeping over at her house.
Please.
There was a thunderstorm. She runs into the room and like comes up on the bed, and I'm like, hey, "What is it, Chloe? You want to sleep here?" And she just sits on my face.
She does that, yeah.
She's like, just like.
She does that.
She sat on me. I'm like, Chloe, stop! And then she started licking me, and then she ran away and never came back.
She tried to suffocate you.
Yeah, she tried to kill me. But Scooby just would like fight the thunder.
He'd bark at it and it'd stop.
Exactly.
But anyways, we'll save that for later.
I think
Chloe would be the worst to play as in Mortal Kombat.
Chloe.
She wouldn't do anything. She'd just like roll over and then die.
Fatality.
No, but no, that's lame.
Well, dogs are stupid.
Dogs are stupid. So
maybe Willy Wonka.
He could drown you in a chocolate river.
He can't bring it with him.
Sure, he could for his X-ray attack. He could.
I mean,
he could.
He's just a guy.
A glass elevator drops on you.
Oh, okay. Well, I think we are onto something.
You.
We're onto something with the fact that
An
he
Oompa
is
Loompa.
just a guy. An Oompa Loompa.
Can you name anything that an Oompa Loompa could do that would be helpful in Mortal Kombat?
Well, they do a lot of stuff that you don't know about. Like in the new one, they're just like everywhere. They could probably teleport. And they're all.
I know.
I
know.
Hey, I'm not done. They were raised in the jungle.
No, that's not canon.
That is canon.
No, it's not. That's
yes,
it
is.
The new one.
It's the new one.
That's not canon.
The new one is canon.
No, the new one is not.
Well, I thought you meant the new Oompa Loompas.
I'm not talking about the extended universe.
Well, this is not the extended universe.
Whatever,
it's a remake.
Here's what I was trying to say.
All right, continue.
Mike Pence.
Mike Pence.
Governor Mike Pence of Indiana.
Governor Mike Pence. Why?
Also known as Trump's running mate.
Why?
He's completely useless.
Yeah, I mean...
I can't think of a single sort of anything.
And I mean, he's a nice guy.
No.
Well, like, he seems nice.
No.
So you want him to
He
die.
like, wants to ban gay marriage.
Well, then I want him to
and
die.
Persecute. He'd probably burn him at the stake if he could.
So then he's not the worst.
He is the worst.
No, he could be like the sandbag in in Super Smash Bros. You know that sandbag you hit? He'd be that.
Yeah, but no, that's not what he is.
I can't read that. Oompa Loompa Jungle is canon.
It's not canon.
Spencer looked it up. Oompa Loompa Jungle
It's
is
not canon!
It's totally canon.
Okay, how about, the trash compactor monster from Star Wars?
What about the Sarlacc?
Yeah, it can't move.
That motherfucker killed Boba Fett.
No,
I want
Boba
him
Fett
dead.
escaped.
Okay, almost killed Boba Fett. I want
Nothing
him dead.
Boba Fett. But anyways, Jabba the Hutt.
Jabba the Hutt.
He's basically can't even move. Okay,
We don't know. How did he rise to power? He's probably
that's a
talented.
completely different episode.
You're right. Okay, best and worst things Jabba the Hutt ever did.
What? No, we're not doing this right now. It's a podcast within a podcast
Within a
podcast.
Isn't that interesting? Stay tuned for more.
Podcastception.
So,
do you want to do that podcast?
no,
Best and
never.
worst thing that Jabba the Hutt ever did.
Well, the best would be die.
and the
The worst is turn Leia into a slave.
Darn. High five. Oh my god.
That was easy.
Oh, okay.
Still, we're up. Like
Governor Mike Pence is
we need these to be shorter.
Anthony Weiner.
No, Anthony Weiner. He sent his wiener.
Yeah, that's why he's useless.
Yeah, but you want like he's the worst. I mean like a totally normal, very nice person who also sucks at everything.
Oh my god, so difficult.
Right? Obi-Wan Kenobi without the Force powers.
Oh my god.
So just an old man who lives in a cave.
No. Xerxes from 300 without his god powers.
Like, I mean, I guess. No. Oof. Ooh.
Fred from Scooby-Doo.
Fred from Scooby-Doo? No!
He doesn't do anything.
No!
He's nice and he sucks.
I love him.
Daphne.
No. Well, like,
Velma.
Fred's a good one.
Fred from Scooby-Doo, right?
Because he sucks.
And he's nice, but he
and
sucks.
nice. Yeah.
He doesn't
Like,
do
I
anything.
mean,
He just takes credit for what everybody else does.
there's not much
He's just
of an
like,
argument.
Velma, you go with Shag and Scooby because you're ugly.
And also,
And then, so
he builds traps, but they never work.
he always messes up because he's an idiot. And he wears an ascot. What a jerk.
Yeah. Scorpion would just, like,
Scorpion would be like, get over here! And then he'd be dead.
tear him a new ascot. How
Yeah.
about that?
That's right.
Oh my gosh.
Damn straight.
Oh, but, like, he's so sweet.
Which is why
And also, like,
you wouldn't want to fight him.
what a character arc. He messes up, and then he dies. If you play as him in Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Alright, so...
Fred,
I don't know what that says.
his traps do work, you idiot.
They do not! The new Scooby-Doo show, they don't work, and that's canon.
Canon.
It's canon.
It's canon.
Shoot it out of, shoot it like a ball. It's canon. It is canon. Stop it.
Oh my god,
Alright.
stop.
So, Fred from Scooby-Doo
Worst.
is the worst
Mortal
Kombat
Kombat
character. Now, the best one.
Scooby.
This is super easy. Scooby-Doo.
Oh, so many things he could do.
Oh my gosh, he could
just jump
tear out
and
their
tear your
throat.
face off.
You know how, like, the Xenomorph will jump on him and just the tail, like, jabs him a bunch of
he
times?
could do
Scooby
that.
could do that, but He doesn't have a tail.
No, he has like he can grow like a force tail, like a telekinetic tail,
Oh my god.
like Kenshi.
Exactly like Kenshi.
And
He has all the
Scooby's
powers.
blindfolded.
Scooby.
He can jump so powerfully that he can jump through your chest and bite your heart out.
That's true. And he's too fast. You can never catch him.
No.
So if you play as him, you win every single
He
match.
does like little backflips.
Exactly. And he will... And if you ask, well, you want to see him die, right? No, we don't. But he never will.
Because
If you play as Scooby, you don't lose.
ever.
And if someone else plays as Scooby, you're screwed. He's
He'll
totally
go on
OP.
forever.
He's the Meta Knight.
Yeah.
You know? He's banned from tournaments, but you're glad he's there
Yeah.
in the game.
Yes.
Yeah, I like the blindfold idea.
Yeah. He's
A blindfolded Scooby.
He's blindfolded and he wears a martial arts uniform. He could walk on 2 feet. I don't
He
know.
could.
That could be interesting.
He actually can.
Yeah.
He could, like, open doors, probably.
He's like a velociraptor,
But better.
but like more vicious.
Tell everyone, like, to really bring it home, tell everyone the story with the Chinese man.
What Chinese man? Oh
The
my god. Oh, he's the chosen one. So, for those of you who don't know, Scooby-Doo is from Botswana. And when we lived in Botswana, we had these Chinese neighbors. And Scooby always loved to escape our house by tunneling under our fence. He dug a hole that went from one side of the fence up through to the other side, and he escaped every day. So, one day he went next door to this Chinese people's house, and my mom found out, and so she walked over there, and their gate was closed, and she's like, "Hey, can I please come in and get my dog?" And there was this old Chinese guy who was like, he was just shaking his head no, and he was trying to kill the dog, and he brought out a broomstick, and he started to try to whack Scooby with it, and every time that the broomstick would come to Scoobs, he would just jump over it like a ninja, and just like he did that for like 10 minutes, and then this guy was like impressed. He was like, "Did you teach him to do that?" And then he was set free. He was the chosen one.
You just let him go.
And let him go.
That's so good. So yeah, like perfect.
I
Like
mean,
he
that's
already
just like
that is a match of Mortal Kombat.
yeah.
You'll never touch him.
He found enlightenment at the bottom of a pit that he fell into one evening.
That's another story
As a
for
pup.
another time.
Yeah, that's
I
a true
think
story.
Scooby-Doo is the best Mortal Kombat character.
Great origin story. Very powerful character.
Oh,
OP.
yeah.
Walks on 2 feet.
So, recap of this episode. We talked about 3 different things. The summer thing, we eventually decided that not much happened. It wasn't really that bad of a summer. But the best and worst things that happened in the summer. The best thing was we discovered Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
The
by
worst
far.
thing was Brexit.
I guess, yeah.
I mean, who cares?
Screw it.
The best and worst things that Jabba the Hutt ever did. The best thing is he died. And the worst thing he did is he took Leia as a slave. And the best and worst characters to add to Mortal Kombat. The best is Scooby-Doo. JP's dog Scooby-Doo. And the worst character is Fred from Scooby-Doo.
So fucked up.
So,
Oh my
to
God,
clarify.
I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, me neither. To clarify,
It's so fucked.
not the same Scooby-Doo.
Different dog.
It's just his name. Different dog. It's the Scooby-Doo that JP has. We talk about him all the time.
Yeah.
You know who he is.
You know him.
You know his name.
You know his story.
Well, now you do. So, yeah. That'll do it. about
That'll do,
it.
pig. That'll do. Oh,
Wahoo! So, my name is Walker.
my name is Jean-Paul, but you know me as JP.
You should say your catchphrase.
But you already knew that!
So, yeah, that's about it. I mean,
See you
yeah,
next week.
I don't know what we're doing next week. So,
We're gonna think about it. We're gonna mull it over.
We'll mull it over. Let's give a movie quote to really close it. Seal the deal.
You want to go to war? We'll take you to war.
Okay.
Scarface.
All right, good.
Man,
Okay, goodbye.
don't you fuck me, Tony. Don't you ever try to fuck me. Man, we go to war, we take you to war.
Okay.
We take you to war, man.